Hi, I'm Margaret from Heidi and Lana. Today I'm going to show you how to sew the passage poncho. So to begin with, I have mine laid out here with the wrong side facing up. It's already been blocked. So you're going to fold it, bringing the cast on edge over to the bind off edge, like that. And we're going to be seaming along this edge right here, and then we're going to leave an opening for the neck along the fold here. So what you're going to do is you're going to start down here where you cast on and bound off. And if you happen to leave a long tail from your cast on or bind off, you can use that to sew with. I forgot and wove mine in and cut it off, and so I'm going to reattach a piece of yarn here. And I'm just coming from the back of the fabric from the wrong side to the front side, the right side here. And I just came up through that piece, and I left a tail there that I'll weave in after I'm done sewing. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side, just come from the back to the front. Like that. And then I'm going to go back over to the other side to about the same place that I came up the first time and come up again from the back side to the front side. And that makes a figure 8, and that just really secures the yarn there to start your seaming. And also, if you want to pin this along the edge where you're going to be sewing, that's a good idea. And then you can place a pin at the point where you're going to stop to leave the neck opening. That works really well too. I'm just going to open mine up here so you can see a little bit better what I'm going to be sewing. So the edge here we have garter stitch. So to sew the garter stitch, you're going to go into the purl bump on the very edge, and you're just going to go straight up into it like this. And then you're going to come over to the other side and catch that corresponding purl bump, the one that's right on the edge. Just go straight up into it. Then come back to the left side, and you just keep alternating back and forth the two pieces that you're sewing together. There's not really too much of the garter stitch there, just 3 bumps on each side. And then we come to the stockinette part. So for this part, you have 3 stockinette stitches here, and you're going to kind of uncurl that last one there, and you're going to find the bar that goes in between that first and second stitch, and this is the horizontal bar that goes between those 2 stitches, and you're going to go under that stitch, and then you're going to come over to the other side and do the same thing, kind of uncurl that so you can find that edge stitch. Then you're going to find the horizontal bar. Pull this apart a little bit more here. I don't think I'm over far enough. Right there. And then go back to the other side. Just make sure you stay in that same column, and just go into the very next one. And I don't pull mine very tight. Just every once in a while you can tighten it back up. Find the next one here. And the next one on that side. One on this side. And then you can see here when you do go ahead and pull that tight, that just makes a really seamless, you can't even see that, it just makes that all blend into one. Then on the back side it just makes a little bit of a ridge there. And you're just going to keep doing that all the way until you get to the point where you're going to stop to leave the opening for the neck edge. So just keep going back and forth, come back over here, find the next bar, go under it, and then come back over to this side. Find the next bar. Just like that. Thanks so much for watching. You can find me on Ravelry, Instagram, and Facebook under Heidi and Lana. Have a great day. Happy knitting.